Hi friends, welcome to schoolquiz.com. Today we are going to discuss the important topics of biology of CBSE 10th term 2 syllabus. We are dealing with control and coordination in animals. In previous class we dealt with control and coordination in plants. So for better understanding of the topic, please do watch the previous video. So let's move on to the topic called control and coordination in animals. We all know that nerves and muscle cells help in the coordination in animals, isn't it? Yes. So neurons are help in this nerves for control and coordination. So neurons are divided into two, sensory and motor neurons. Sensory neuron is the neuron which takes the message into the spinal cord, and this motor neuron are the neurons take away the message to the message from the spinal cord. Okay, so let's see how this control and coordination take place with the help of spinal cord and brain. This is a diagram shows how this control and coordination take place with the help of spinal cord and brain. Here the receptor is here present here, and from the receptor message reaches the sensory motor neuron and it reaches the spinal cord. From here this transmission is called as afferent transmission, and from here the message delivers to brain. In brain, thought process occurs. The message came back to the spinal cord and it's moved to the motor neuron. It's transmitted to the effector cell. This transmission is called as efferent transmission. This is how control and coordination in animals occur. So let's see about this brain. We have different parts of brain such as cerebrum, cerebellum, thalamus, corpus callosum, hypothalamus, pons, pituitary gland, medulla, etc. We have further classification of brain such as forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. And this brain is protected inside a bony cavity called cranium. Okay, brain is protected under this bony cavity, inside this bony cavity. Then in forebrain we have cerebrum. So it is a main part of thinking part in our brain. It helps in our learning, reasoning, in our personality, in our memory and all. Okay, so all the voluntary actions is controlled by this forebrain. Voluntary actions. Then we have midbrain. In midbrain we have hypothalamus, thalamus and all. It mainly help in the reflex actions inside our body of head, neck and trunk. So the reflex action is controlled by this midbrain. Okay, so here reflex action. Reflex action occurs by the visual and auditory stimulus occur in our body. Okay, then we have hindbrain. Hindbrain we have pons, cerebellum and medulla. Pons help in the respiration, control of respiration. So here we can write control of respiration. Cerebellum help in the maintaining of posture. Okay, posture and balance. So we can say that it help in walking, swimming, riding and all. Okay, and last, that is medulla. Here posture and balance. And medulla help in heartbeat, heartbeat and controlling heartbeat and blood pressure, and also respiration. So here we can write control of heartbeat, respiration, blood pressure. So this is all about the functions of different parts of brain. I think I cleared about this topic. Then let's see about the spinal cord. So spinal cord, it is a cylindrical structure which arises from this medulla and is extend down throughout our body. Okay, it is kept inside a bony cavity called vertebra. So it is inside the vertebra. Okay. Spinal cord has a covering also called as meninges. So it has a covering called as meninges. "31 nerves are arise from this spinal cord." 31 nerves arises. Okay. So this is about the spinal cord. Then let's see another topic called reflexes. So what is this reflexes? Yes, reflexes is the sudden responses for an external stimuli. So where the action need to be more faster, reflexes take place. For example, we can say that if we touch a hot object, we pulls away our hand as fastly. Okay. So this is a reflex action. Okay. Since the thought process brain is most slower than this reflex action occur in every animal for avoiding more dangerous situation. Okay. So reflex action take place within our spinal cord, and the place is called as this action is inside a reflex arc. So let's see how this reflex action take place. So let's take this portion. So a receptor message arises and it reaches the sensory neuron, and inside the spinal cord we have a interneuron. This interneuron takes the decision and the message is transmitted suddenly to this motor neuron, and through the efferent transmission it reaches a effector cell. Thus the reaction is therefore any reaction. Okay. So this is how reflexes take place in our body. So then the control and coordination occur in our animals with the help of brain and spinal cord as seen by us now, and we can also see about the control and coordination that occur through our endocrine glands. Okay, next we can see the endocrine glands and hormones in a chart. So first we have hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is presented in brain. It releases the growth hormone releasing factor which controls the secretions. So hypothalamus is situated in brain. It releases growth releasing hormone factor and controls the secretions. Secretions control all the secretions, mainly the secretions for the pituitary glands. That is, it controls the pituitary gland. Hypothalamus controls the pituitary gland. In pituitary gland, the next gland, it's present below the brain. It produces growth hormone, and the function of this growth hormone is control the growth of body and also controls all the glands. So if there is a shortage in growth hormone, this message is sent to this hypothalamus and it produces growth hormone releasing factor, and it in return produces this growth hormone. Thus the hypothalamus controls the pituitary gland. Okay. Next gland is thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is situated in windpipe. which is a windpipe. We had studied that it is a trachea. So it is situated in a trachea. It produces thyroxine hormone, and the function of this thyroxine hormone is controls the metabolism of our body. The next hormone is parathyroid hormone. It is embedded in the thyroid as parathyroid hormone is 4 in number. So it is embedded in as 4 in number in thyroid gland. It produces parathyroid hormone and it controls the calcium and phosphate level. This parathyroid hormone controls the calcium and phosphate level in our blood. The next gland we move to this thymus gland. It's presented in our lower part of neck and upper part of chest. It produces thymus hormone. Development of our immune system is a function of this thymus hormone. This thymus gland shrinks when we grow up, because the immune system will be developed when we grown up. So it is a necessary hormone in the childhood. Okay, this is about thymus gland and thymus hormone. Then let's move on to the pancreas gland. Pancreas present just below the stomach. It produces insulin, and the insulin help in the blood sugar maintenance. Okay, insulin help in the blood sugar maintenance by producing insulin when excess blood sugar is present in our blood. Okay, so this is about pancreas. Then let's move on to the adrenal gland. Adrenal gland present in the top of the kidney, and it produces adrenaline. Adrenaline is produced by this adrenal gland, and it regulates heartbeat and BP. Heartbeat and BP is regulated by this adrenal gland. Then let's move on to testis. It is a male reproductive organ, and it produces the hormone called testosterone, and it has a function of male reproductive function. And in ovaries, it is a female reproductive organ, and it produces estrogen and progesterone, and it helps in our ovulation, fertilization, and menstruation, and all our female reproductive function. So this is all about our hormones and endocrine glands. So this also take part an important role in control and coordination in animals. Okay, then I want to add up one thing. That is the new structure of neuron. The basic part of a nerve is neuron. We had studied at the first. So the neuron has a structure, that is so this is dendrites. Okay, this is dendrites. This is called axons. Axons. This is cell body. This is the nucleus of neuron, and this is the nerve endings. Okay, so this is a structure of a single neuron. So the message is received through this dendrites, and it's moved to this axon, and it gives out to another ending, another dendrite. Okay, through this nerve ending. That is, here we have another neuron. Okay, another neuron present with dendrites. Okay. So this nerve endings will produce a chemical substance. This gap between this nerve endings and dendrites is called as synapse. Okay. And this chemical substance is released as message is given to the synapse, and it is taken up by this dendrites, and further process of message is taken away like this. Okay, so this is how the messages transfer through the neurons. So I think I had covered all the topic. So control and coordination in animals come to an end. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.